Honda.
Coming up inside the top three.
Yeah, great start by Dovizioso and the Ducati lead.
This time around it's Marc Marquez, the world champion.
Oh, what an opening for Marc Marquez. What
a couple of places back, down to 10th. As you say, Nick, Lorenzo got
furious and went up now. Marquez chasing after Bradley Smith.
To 14th, remaining in third, chasing Lorenzo. Great ride
up through the gearbox. What is that top speed going to be? At the top is Dovizioso, and don't rule out Marquez.
World title, as we say, up into 4th place. Mark,
can they catch this leading trio? He is such a capable rider at the front as well. Mr. Smooth. Still Pedrosa 5th, Marc Marquez 6th, Jorge Lorenzo 7th, Bradley
so leads the Qatar Grand Prix. Jorge Lorenzo hanging on there in seconds behind his HRC teammate Marquez.
I think it is, because these four at the front are setting a fair old place. Look at all the options, Jorge Lorenzo. The two Ducatis
finished straight to complete lap 10, but Ducati power blitzed by him.
Weight is worth every single minute.
Well, we thought it was going.
Really is piling on the pressure. We know that Ducati's a bit quicker, but real pressure from his great mate, Valentino Rossi. 3rd place.
Valentino Rossi takes 3rd place, but Ian on his stream again down to the first corner. Look at that Ducati power. Rossi came onto the straight
place. Here is the Suzuki of Aleix Espargaro running
off at the first corner of the race. Has finally made a move on his.
One of the tactics here, because coming out of turn 16, there is no
wins in the last 7 races. Lorenzo now coming to finish.
Here is Rossi fighting hard with Dovizioso.
Rossi thought he made a move on Dovizioso there to take 2nd place and begin the Marquez 5th, Pedrosa 6th. Hernandez still doing a great job.
To get the Yamahas 1st and 2nd. Lorenzo, they really don't know, but I would think they're pretty encouraged what they do.
With that understeer issue, it meant that Dovizioso and Iannone leading the way. Dovizioso still in 2nd place, but it's Dovizioso making that on board with Valentino Rossi, as we saw Dovizioso move
to the line. So you've got two of the most experienced.
He has indeed, Nick. Despite those top 4, the British rider inside the top 9, he'll be behind his T3. Jorge Lorenzo has taken the lead back from Andrea Dovizioso. Dovizioso's coming back again at the first.
Power of the Ducati that must worry the Yamahas.
The first corner left the door open for Jorge Lorenzo. He needed lost another 2,000ths of a second. As we say, he's not really making any progress.
So Rossi and Iannone. And that is the gap between Iannone defence of his title. Who's going to come out?
Yamaha, Ducati. Fantastic for Wosa, almost half a second back of his teammate now. Are we going to see?
Circuit, here comes the Ducati. Here is Marc Marquez. Pressure from Dovizioso. Rossi waiting to pounce.
Leading bunch at all as we ride with Jorge Lorenzo. Great on.
Rossi desperate to get past Dovizioso. Interview any moment now. Up the inside or round the Dovizioso. The man in front of him is Jorge Lorenzo.
Espargaro, the company. Smith now trying to make sure that
they're crashing out at the start from 12th place, as you were at the front.
Iannone does look like he's struggling to match the pace of this top.
Yeah, Rossi's first real go at Dovizioso. Going to take him here. Dovizioso in turn may well take the lead, racing down towards turn 1.
Took the lead on that long drag to the first corner from Jorge Lorenzo, but
he's still in there in 3rd place. Let's have a look here at Dovizioso. Yeah, he was in front, but you don't need a second invitation for Rossi to go through. Certainly Valentino Rossi, but it's Lorenzo that still leads the way with 4.5 laps.
Rossi having a look, was he up the inside? No, they're so close now, Lorenzo.
There's no focus at the front of this incredible race. Lorenzo, as he starts his 20th Grand Prix season.
His 4th, used the slipstream to blitz past Jorge Lorenzo on the start-finish straight. Look, Dovizioso in the lead, 4 laps to go. Gigi Dall'Igna looks on, rode that bike. It's leading the opening Grand Prix of the season. Rossi underneath Lorenzo.
You're right, he does not want him to get away. We ride with Marc Marquez. 2nd here last year, 2nd here the year before. He for the factory team, and Valentino Rossi leads the way.
Solo fights back straight away.
Towards turn 15 they come. We are smiling here.
To go.
3 to go. The Ducati from Ducati, and it's Ducati that leads. Here is Marquez. Ducati versus Yamaha. Italy versus
MotoGP victory. What a way it would be for Rossi to start his bid for a 10th World. See Andrea Iannone taking 3rd place.
Because this year it's Rossi and Dovizioso. This time he's through.
Rossi through on Dovizioso. Lens coming out of the final corner on the last lap to fend off.
Hard for the straight. Look at the power of the Ducati. eases his Dovizioso runs it wide and Rossi's back in front.
Well, there you go, Nick. Rossi got a wake-up call, but he knows on the last lap Dovizioso has got the split. Rossi from Dovizioso. This has been an epic battle, reminiscent
of turn 16. You know, and he's still fighting off Jorge Lorenzo, has got his head down. He starts his 20th season of Grand Prix
and motivated as ever, and he's eking away crucial straight. Rossi has been a master tactician in the past.
Rehearsal. If Rossi has this advantage, can Dovizioso? Simple answer to that question, yes, he can.
Rossi and Dovizioso going at it hammer and tongs. Rossi runs it.
He knows if he can stay this close, he could bring victory for the
Ducati, the Ducati boss on the right.
Rossi still holds Dovizioso. One MotoGP victory.
A little bit of a gap now on Dovizioso. Dovizioso though comes back. It's going to go right.
The advantage. Turn 16. The final bend approaching. Rossi done it. Here comes the Ducati. Valentino Rossi.
Anything more but Valentino Rossi, the old warhorse. What a race. Rossi triumphant.
11. Petrucci 12, Scott Redding 13, Maverick for this is about one man. Everything else has been about Marc Marquez. It's God.
What a performance from in the outcome of that race, definitely, Nick.